It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Flay. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Let's start out with why you're interested in an evaluation.
Well, I'm just concerned about my daughter's behavioral and her language.
Okay, tell me about your daughter. What does she like to do and what's her personality like?
Well, her name is Sue. She's 4 years old. She's generally a happy child, although prone to temper tantrums. She really likes to play with our 2 dogs and just seems to like animals in general. She loves to play outside and go to the park. You know, for some reason she doesn't like slides very much. But she loves to swing and run around. Her favorite play toys are stuffed animals, and she has fun pushing those in shopping carts and wagons. But she's very persistent about pushing those where she's not supposed to, because we have so many dents on our walls from the crashes that she's had. I guess I would say that, you know, she's very persistent and determined, which are 2 strong qualities I'd say I possessed as well.
Well, she sounds wonderful. Let's start with Sue's language development. What are your concerns?
Well, you know, for being 4 years old, she hardly talks. And she also repeats questions instead of answering them. And she doesn't seem to watch movies, because later I'll find her randomly repeating lines from the movie when she's by herself. Like, her favorite movie seems to be The Little Mermaid. And she'll just randomly repeat these lines like, "I've got to nail those fins to the floor," which, if you've seen it, you know it's not an important line. So it just seems odd that she would keep that in her mind. And we sing the Under the Sea song all the time at home. So I think that she knows all the words. Sometimes I don't know exactly what she's saying, but I definitely know she's singing that all the time. Anyway, I don't know. She doesn't talk much, but it's like she knows the words but doesn't know how to use them properly.
How does Sue relate to other people?
Well, I know she would relate a lot better if she talked more. She prefers to play alone, although she gets along really well with her 2 older brothers. They're 12 and 9 years old, so they're a bit older than she is. And they love to play video games and sports. So Sue doesn't necessarily play with them, but they get along really well.
Does Sue attend preschool?
Oh no, she just didn't seem quite ready for that yet.
You mentioned some behavioral concerns.
Oh, yes. Sue throws constant temper tantrums. They get so bad that we have a difficult time just going out to a restaurant or a grocery store. Since she won't tell me what she wants, I have to guess, and I guess that really frustrates her. On top of that, she won't look at people when they're talking to her, and it's not like she's shy and turns her head, she just ignores them. I really wish that she would look at people when they're talking to her, because I think it would help her focus on what's being said, you know? And if I try to make her look at me when I'm talking to her, she gets so upset, and that is when another temper tantrum starts.
I see.